Yo people, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're wondering, is Pax okay? I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not frustrated. I don't know. I'm just disappointed, man. I'm just disappointed. Now, make sure you do subscribe to the channel as we dive into this video. Yeah, man. Not a good day in the office today. Now, I gave Maresca 2 challenges. I said, when I did my preview, I said, win me a Carabao Cup and top 4, or maybe another conference league, and we're good for the season. It's a successful for you and for us, obviously. And another challenge, I said, do not think me of playing Disasi as a right back against Newcastle. He's fucking slow, he's lethargic, he makes a lot of mistakes, and he's just not good enough. And what do? You went there, you gave away the Carabao Cup, you played Disasi as a right back. I'm not mad. Listen people, this is not a joke. To be fair with you, I'm pissed. I'm not happy. As much as I'm trying to calm myself down, we are not a team like Man City where we are challenging for the title, or even Liverpool or Arsenal. We are not that kind of team as of yet. We need to take what we can get. And a Carabao Cup for us was going to be a perfect way to have our season, or to boost our season, or even to boost ourselves to kind of trying to get back to where we are as Chelsea, challenging for the titles in the maybe next season or so. Even then, even if we were challenging for the title, it's only 9 games in the season. We shouldn't have lost the Carabao Cup right now. We are not playing a conference league. We're playing Man City in a Carabao Cup. What the fuck do you play Disasi as a right back? What the fuck do you play Jude Hall as a right wing? What the fuck do you play? Oh, why? Now let's discuss, right? Let's discuss the game. The important things, right? We are playing Newcastle. They're pressing us up high, man-to-man marking. And what do? You play from the back. And that's okay if that's how you thought the game was going to go. But the moment you realize it wasn't working, everybody in the stadium, everybody like me watching at home, we could see it wasn't working to play from the back. Why the fuck didn't we change the method? Why the fuck did we not start to play long balls? Why? You kept doing it, you kept doing it, you kept doing it. And listen, I gave you props for it. Because during the preseason, we were conceding goals to Celtics, Wrexham, if I'm not mistaken, Club America, and Man City. Why? Because we kept playing from the back. And when we got into the season, you changed it up a little bit. Some teams, yes, we were building from the back. And some teams, I could see you having Sanchez doing the long balls to minimize the mistakes from the back. But today, man, you went back to preseason, doing the same thing even if it's not working. You kept playing from the back and playing from the back and playing from the back. And don't tell me we have a bigger fish to fry, because we ain't that kind of team. We're not. How about a substitution? Because the only substitute I saw was Madueke for Jude Hall, which was, I was okay with it because Jude Hall was stinking up the place. We're going to talk about him in a minute, but we're still on you, Maresca. Why didn't I see some of the starting 11 players to come on the pitch to help the B team? Now, as much as I want to blame the B team, I also have to give the responsibility to you because you're the coach. We played Newcastle 3 days ago in the Premier League, and you saw how that game went. And what made you think that B team was going to do better than the A team? Even though I know we won, but it was this close. If you went for Reece James, we could have conceded 2-3 more goals in that match. It could have ended up a draw, or they could have ended up winning the match. So what made you think that the Newcastle we played 3 days ago and struggle with an A team at home was going to be even way less of a threat at their home with our B team? It's almost as though like you didn't care for this. In your head, you're thinking maybe we could do something for the title. That's fine. But you could have made at least 2-3 players from the first 11. That wouldn't have affected much for the Manchester United game. I don't think so. I don't think so. But this game, we handed over to Newcastle by making mistakes after mistakes after mistake. I wanted to blame Jorgensen and Vega and maybe a little bit of Enzo Fernandez for the first goal. But then I realized, no, you wanted Jorgensen to fail because you kept telling him to play from the back. Why? So you can stick on this Sanchez thing. Because you already know we don't want Sanchez to play in the Premier League. We were crying for Jorgensen. Every Chelsea fan was hoping for Jorgensen to have a good game so he could potentially start in the Premier League. But now, because you want to stick to this Sanchez thing, you just say to them, go and fail. Now, I don't obviously want to blame or to put the blame on on the players. That's why I didn't think of having to talk about individual performances. But I'm gonna mention it. There are a couple of players I don't feel sorry for anymore. João Felix, what the fuck were you doing, mate? You kept trying to shoot from weird angles, not passing the ball correctly when you were supposed to pass the ball. You're not tracking back, you're not really marking people. What are you doing? I don't feel sorry for you. I don't want to see you in the first 11. Judesbury Hall, mate, you had a good season at Leicester. You're a very good player, I know that, but what the fuck were you doing today? You could have actually had a goal in the first 2 minutes of the game, or even a minute of the game. What you do? You had different plans. Disasi, I'm not even gonna talk about you because yeah, you just shit. I'm not even gonna dig dive on that one. Why? Why didn't we see Cole Palmer in as soon as we realized that we needed quality in the game? Mudryk, yeah, I'm not even gonna. You were trying, but not good enough. The only player I have to give my praise to is Cucurella, our fucking left back, playing 2 positions. He's the only player that actually played well today. Listen, people, I'm not gonna waste time just whinging about this game. I'm fucking pissed. I need to go and probably have something to drink because, yeah, that was a horror show. I'm gonna make another video tonight, so make sure you tune in for that one. And obviously like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next move. Up the Chelsea, as always. Yep. Peace. We out.